Welcome back, guys, to part 2. I'm here with my Korean friend Nimo. How you doing, Nimo?
Hi, I'm great.
And Young.
안녕.
We got some green tea.
Yes.
You've got 2 sugars in your green tea, which I'm fairly sure you realise is a mistake.
Yes, it is. I've never tried with sugar.
Also, we're doing this interview at like 10:30 at night, so you're going to be up till like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, buzzing.
It's too sweet.
It's too sweet. You got to plough through. Do you want me to make you a new one?
Yeah, it's fine. Why?
Okay. Let's crack into it. So, this part of the our interview, basically, I'd like you. I've asked you to think about it a little bit. So maybe share some personal stories or personal issues that you feel you either had in the past or still dealing with today. And if there's one that pops into your mind, which you wouldn't mind sharing to us and the audience.
I have a problem with my emotion.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Sometimes I can't control my mind and my emotions. So suddenly I feel really sad and I just want to go back home or I just want to leave. And it's not I want to
I mean, a lot
die,
of people can... Oh, okay.
It's not dying, not that serious, but I feel it is quite serious. So I was planning to go to see GP.
A GP?
Yeah.
And get referred to either get drugs or therapy. Okay. This is the first I've heard of this. So, how long do you feel... So describe the sensation.
Since I moved to London.
Since you moved to London?
Yeah.
When did you move to London?
April.
Last April. Okay. So it's been about...
about a year.
About a year?
Like 10 months.
10 months. And this feeling...
Yeah.
What's the feeling like?
So first of all, I have an issue with my family.
Mm-hmm.
My parents. So...
and what sort of issue? Like communication? Or...
They are not getting, but they want to divorce. Because my mom think my dad cheated on her.
Cheated?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure, I have no idea, but maybe not. Anyway, so my parents don't live together, and my dad don't contact me at all. Even we have same birthday, he didn't contact me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, like, wow, like.
And he didn't send. Yeah, he didn't send any message or any call since last October.
And so you think this,
yeah,
the relationship which you have and the sort of the uncomfortable situation
make me
feel a certain way.
Feel some, it's like.
Okay. Well, from what you're describing, I can definitely relate to that in the sense that sometimes it feels like you don't want to die, but you don't want to be awake. You don't want to be awake. You want to be asleep.
Just like sleep all day and just cut all connection and just live in some special place by myself.
And you start noticing this around about basically a year ago when you moved from Korea to London.
Yeah, and then it started like these things, and suddenly like at 2 a.m. I woke up and suddenly cry a lot. But I feel it is quite serious. I felt since September, August. Yeah, last summer.
Well, it sounds really unpleasant. It sounds really uncomfortable.
Yeah, but
So how does it? So just give me. So in general, though, like if you could try and summarize it a bit more, how would you feel like the feeling feels like?
I feel like I'm just alone in this whole world,
Mm.
and no one to take care of me,
Mm.
and I can't lean on someone,
Mm.
right? So I need to do everything for myself.
Mm.
Yeah. Just like lonely.
Lonely,
Yeah.
but you feel it like on a really strong level.
Yeah, in this whole world, like in the
in a way
earth.
that doesn't yeah,
Yeah, I'm the only one.
catastrophic.
Mm.
Like this isn't above normal.
Mm.
Yeah. Obviously, I wouldn't have you on the channel if I didn't feel it was like, yeah, I feel a bit lonely now and then. But good.
Yeah.
Okay. That's really interesting, actually, to hear that, because I've never heard this story from you before, definitely.
Because I always just smile, and then it's like,
Not actually,
no problem.
to briefly detour, because I do want to focus on you, but it just come to my mind because I've interviewed a couple of other people, but they've been European. Do you think, sort of, from your community, your culture in Korea, like you can talk about this stuff in the open? Because I know definitely in England it's quite difficult for people to maybe express how they feel sometimes.
I think in Korea as well, we talk about like these things with friends or sometimes with mom, but I don't talk with my mom because I feel like I need to take care of her. And when I talk to my Korean friends, they, because of this time, how can I say, time gap, time difference, they always in a bed, and when I'm really sad and when I need some friend to talk, no one's there. Yeah. And I think in Korea we don't show how we feel, like exactly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think it's a very English thing. We have the expression stiff upper lip, which is like, I'm fine, yes, don't worry. Even when inside you could be really sad.
Yeah. So in Korea, even when you say, "Oh, are you full now? Do you want some more? Do you want some more crisps?" And we normally say, "No, I'm full" first, even we are not full.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
yeah, sounding because it sounded like my childhood a little bit as well. All right, and going back to this feeling, that's interesting. So, do you think it's related, this sort of feeling of loneliness and despair, related to the fact that you're maybe in London away from home?
Yeah, maybe half of it.
And do you think maybe, I mean, do you feel like you've experienced anything like this beforehand, or not really?
Not really, because this family problem became like this serious issue 3 years ago. It's like quite recently.
And what do you think about that problem that triggers this feeling of loneliness?
I don't know why. Like, when I talk to someone and I can't, and I talk to someone and I look at my contact in my on my mobile, and I can't choose anyone to call or to text, and then I just put my mobile and then cry.
And how often does this happen, may I ask?
Once a week.
Right, fairly regularly. Fairly regularly.
But recently, on that day,
And you talked about seeing a therapist.
Yeah, but
or medication.
That's the problem because of my English. Like, I don't know how to describe or how to explain how I feel.
Well, I think everyone who's listening and watching will definitely disagree with you in the sense that like you're doing an interview in a foreign language, so your English is immaculate. But I get it as well. You still, you're just like
I can't
spitting the green tea out, very unhappy. You have green tea in Korea as well, don't you?
Yeah, but we don't put sugar.
Yeah, I know.
It's like clean.
Green tea.
Why did you ask me how many sugar?
Some people like sugar in their tea. Okay. So, my I've got another question to do with this. Is do you think? How do I say? If you go home, it would the problem would resolve itself?
No, you mean Korea? Home in Korea?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Because anyway, my parents don't live together, and they are still couple. They haven't divorced yet.
Yeah, they're still married.
Yeah. My dad won, and my mom think because my dad is seeing it someone now. My mom think, and I'm just stuck in the middle because my mom always complain about my dad to me. Hey Nimo, like your dad, blah blah blah, and my dad before October when we contact each other, he always complain about like my mom and my sister, how they live, like how they spend lots of money, blah blah blah. So I'm just still stuck in the middle, and I don't know what to do.
Are there any friends you share this with?
Three.
It's not bad.
But the thing is, one of them, we don't talk each other because of her family issue, and she just decided not to contact with old friend. And the another one, she moved to Japan, so we don't talk quite often, or we don't see each other. And the last one, we talk a lot because she had same problem.
And is she in Korea?
Yeah, everyone in Korea.
Everyone, okay.
Not that one moved to Japan.
Yeah. And her, you can express yourself and your feelings, and relatively, I'm feeling a bit of resistance. Like you can't. Can you say everything to her?
No, I can't. So, I feel lonely. Because I live here by myself and far from my family, from friends. But also I don't have any boyfriend, but they all have boyfriend, so they have their own issue with their boyfriend. So they want to share with me, like, oh, I've done something with my boyfriend, blah blah blah, but he did like that. Oh, what should I do? But I can't say anything. I don't know. So they don't share with me. And
is that because you think they don't want to trouble you, or because they don't want to hurt your feelings?
I think.
But why doesn't that? Why? But you feel you can't share with them for the same reason.
Yeah, I don't want to make them feel sad, like they are in Korea with their family, with their friend, with their boyfriend. So they have their own lives. But if I complain about life in London, even I describe with any other word, like it was happened, like, so I feel like blah blah blah. They can't understand anyway, because life in London and life in Korea is totally different. I don't know what I'm saying.
I think you're making sense.
No.
Well, I think that's a pretty good time to wrap up. Thanks a bunch, Nimo, for sharing.
Yep.
And we're going to see you guys in the next video. 안녕.
안녕.